Alright guys, let's get the webinar started. Hello, and thanks for taking the time to join this free webinar today. My name is Dale Bateman. I'm a part-time internet marketer living near Toronto, Canada. My background is in graphic design, marketing, and personal training. Plus, I've been building my online business as a part-time internet marketer for almost 4 years. Now, before I get started with today's free webinar, let me share with you what I believe is the #1 mistake that most internet marketers make. And yes, this includes me, especially when they are just getting started. Because I am truly passionate about wanting to help people achieve more success in their lives, and hopefully you will learn from my mistakes. As you know, many people have had great success online. However, without even realizing it, they were creating only a short-term business model. Why? They didn't build a list. They create a multitude of products to sell online. Some are good, most are not so good. They sell them through forums, affiliates, and advertising. Maybe they make a lot of money. Most of the time they don't. Why? That's right, they didn't build a list. Some of the greatest online marketers have had pockets of success by leveraging things like Google AdSense. By implementing simple keyword strategies early on, some brought in a whopping 6-figure income. But then, Google changed the rules, and these once successful online marketers were left with almost nothing. Can you guess why? Yes. They didn't build a list. So why is a good list so important? Quite simply, a quality list will continue to pay you for your quality online content over and over and over again. It all comes down to the trust that you earn from your email list. They learn to trust you because you've taken the time to build a strong relationship with them. So, what's the best way to build a strong, loyal list? That's what we're going to be covering in this free webinar series. Now, I want to officially welcome you to this free internet marketing webinar. Let's get started. Grab a pen and some paper to make notes. Once the webinar is over, I'll open the floor for some Q&A. Right now, I'm doing high-level internet marketing and creating automated and passive sources of income online. Plus, I'm enjoying teaching people, just like you, how to do the same thing and make money online. But this time around, I'm making sure that everyone on my team is focused on building a list. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Make sure that you take the strategies you will learn here and use them to build a strong, loyal email list. But remember, when you are successful, make certain that you take time for what's really important in your life, like spending more time with your family, or maybe doing some traveling you've always wanted to do, or being able to buy that new car you have always wanted. I mean, that's what's so great about working from home. You have the freedom to do what you want, when you want, and as much as you want. Now, let's get to building you a good list. Here's what we'll be covering tonight. This week, we're going to be talking about the importance of over-delivering. The internet is a level playing field for every internet marketer and merchant out there. The sheer connectivity means that you can reach every individual in the world. You are not limited by geographic constraints, and anyone can be your customer or client. This is precisely why you must over-deliver. When every competitor of yours has access to everyone in the market, your only way of winning the battle is to over-deliver again and again. When you over-deliver, you present yourself as a person with the customer's interests at heart. You become a trusted friend and not a greed-driven marketer out looking for their money. Over-delivering is simply your best way to differentiate yourself from your competitors. You can start over-delivering by providing superb support for your customers. How many times have you been turned away with vague answers when asking about a certain product you purchased? Compare that with the number of times you've been provided very good service, as if you're being helped by a personal friend. The ratio is just off balance, proving how scarce good customer support is. By providing excellent support to your customers and answering to their every need patiently, you will gain customers that are fiercely loyal to you because they know you have their best interest at heart. When you provide excellent customer support, you're already ahead of most of your competitors. Now let's take it a step further and think of some other ways you can over-deliver to your customers. One very good way is to give your customers a pleasant surprise when they make a purchase from you. For example, if a customer buys your cooking utensils, for example, you might throw in a bonus recipe book for them. However, don't use the bonus as an incentive for the customer to buy the product. Your products must be good enough to make the customer buy them in the first place. And the bonus must serve as a surprise element. You must not announce it prior to their purchase. Now, another and final way, the best way, in my opinion, is to build a long-lasting relationship with your customers. Just what we talked about earlier in the presentation. Building a relationship with your email list, with the people that you deal with who may not even be your customers yet, but you're hoping that they will be at some point in the future. You should always treat every person, whether they've purchased something from you or not, as though they are one of your customers, and give them the respect and the attention that they deserve. And it's through that you will truly build that long-lasting relationship with them, and they'll gain a certain level of trust of you. If someone is loyal to you and buys your products, take a personal approach and get to know them. Get to know them better, and therefore you will keep them as a long-term customer who will tend to buy whatever it is that you offer. Okay, and that's the absolute truth, guys. If you are more personable with your people, with your customers, with your email list, even in terms of your emails that go out to your list, make them more personable. Okay? Imagine that you're just talking to them in like a conversation, like you would if you met them on the street. It's a good idea to be somewhat formal with your messages and with what you're trying to get across. But for the most part, I find it's better to be more personable in terms of your messages, your emails, things that people interact with you around. All right, whether it's an email message, whether it's a personal phone call, if you're into doing that kind of thing, a chat that you're in, perhaps a Facebook message, whatever it might be, try to keep that in mind, that you should be treating those people as though they're long-term customers or friends. And if you do that, they'll feel more comfortable dealing with you, and the likelihood of them purchasing again will increase. Now, I want to show you 3 examples of how you can start over-delivering to your customers. Okay? Number 1, personalize your communications. I just sort of spoke about this a moment ago. Customers feel special when you personalize their messages. Okay? Calling someone by name, you may not realize it, but it really means a lot to somebody. Okay? Everybody likes to hear their name. And the fact that you mention their name in your communications to them shows them that you truly care about who they are. They're not just another, they're not just number 4,800 on your list of 10,000 or whatever it might be. Okay? Now, it also makes you focus on what your customers really want rather than sending just a generic message. And I'm talking more about your emails here. Okay? Focusing on, what they want individually. Now, this is a great way to engage your customers and build a great long-term relationship. And a focused message means 100 times more than a generic message. That's just the way it is, okay? Next up, rewarding your loyal customers. Now, we all are going to have customers that we deal with all the time that are continually buying our products, and others that aren't. So for those loyal customers who come back time and time again, rather than waiting till Christmas, for instance, to say thank you with a card, how about saying thank you anytime during the year? All right? Thanks for your purchase. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can easily set up an email autoresponder to send them a message right after they make a purchase from you, thanking them for making that purchase. The other thing to consider is rewarding them with some, and this is the key, some non-financial discount. Okay? Now, what I mean there is, don't just offer them a discount on their next purchase. Offer them something special. I talked a few minutes ago about giving them that special bonus. Whatever it might be. Something that's related to the product that they've purchased. Or maybe they haven't got to the purchasing point yet, and you're still in the stage of offering them free information. Well, if that's the case, over-deliver there as well. If they're expecting to get a 12-page report from you, then make it a 24-page report. Little things like that, people will notice. Okay? Show them that you really appreciate and that you care. They are after all your loyal, your best customers, so you should treat them as such. Now, the next one is one that I really want you to remember, this statement. Under-promise and over-deliver. Okay, let's repeat that one. Under-promise and over-deliver. So how do we under-promise and over-deliver? We want to be managing our customers' expectations at all times. They have certain expectations of what they expect to receive from you in terms of your messages, your support, your products themselves, your follow-up products, whatever they may be. Okay? So try to promise less and then deliver more. I just mentioned that free report. If you mention up front that you're going to give them a free report that's around 12 pages, and all of a sudden they get one that's 24 to 30 pages, wow, they're going to say, hey, this person really knows how to over-deliver. they promised me a report of 12 pages, and now I've got a report that's upwards of 30 pages with lots more information in it. So if you think you can deliver a product in 3 days, for instance, just say a week to give yourself some breathing room. Okay? If you come in ahead of schedule, you look like a hero. But you've given yourself that little bit of extra time just in case it does take an entire week. Okay? Over-delivering, quite simply, guys, is one of the easiest ways to delight your customers and keep them coming back for future products and services that you offer. All right? People will get accustomed to getting over-delivered to by you, and obviously that's a good thing. So people want to continue that relationship. You know, they don't want to keep coming back to people who just give them exactly what they asked, what they promised. They want to deal more with people that under-promise. Okay, so I hope that gets the point across. There's lots of different ways that you can over-deliver before, during, and after your sales process. Okay, whether it's that free report that you're giving away just for signing up, for opting into your email list, over-deliver there. If you've got a product launch and you're going to offer it to the members of your elite email list first before you send it out to cyberspace for everyone to have access to, tell them that. Okay, tell them that, okay, I've got 3,800 people on my list, and that's who this is going out to today. But the rest of the world won't have access to it for another 2 days. So you can get it now and start taking advantage of what's inside the product, start using it right away, and have a 2-day leg up on anyone else who's thinking about getting that product. Okay? It also helps you, doing stuff like that also helps you to kind of over promote your, not necessarily over promote, but to enhance the promotion of your products. Because all of a sudden it seems like, okay, they're offering it to just a select few of us for 2 days before it's released to the general public, so it must be pretty cool, it must be pretty good. If I'm getting on this list that's going to get exclusive access 2 days before the release, you know, it's like getting, you have one of those snazzy credit cards and it gets you to the front of the line for concerts or shows, that kind of thing. It's like giving them VIP treatment. You know? You could even, take that kind of a spin on it and offer them a, you send out an email and it's got an image of a VIP club pass or something like that they've received, their exclusive pass, and maybe it's numbered. You can number it based on the number of people on your list, and so on and so on. And also, so that was before the sale, during the sale, and now after the sale, that's when your customer service, your customer support comes in, because over-delivering there will not only keep people happy and reassure them that they are dealing with the right person, it also primes them for the potential of buying your next product. Okay? Because if you're there to answer questions, to help with problems, to whatever the case may be, after the purchase, then it shows that you are genuinely interested in helping them to succeed with the use of that product. You are genuinely interested in seeing that they find an answer to that question that they had by buying your product. or they have a solution to the problem that they are experiencing due to the fact that they wanted to look at something like your product. Okay? You under-promise in advance, and then you over-deliver after the fact. Okay, if that makes sense. So remember that. Under-promise and over-deliver always, through every stage of the purchasing process, and you will gain a lot of respect, a lot of long-term loyal customers in the process. Okay? So there's your kind of, in a nutshell, over-delivering presentation for tonight. Now we're going to move on to tonight's 5 ways to make money online. Now this is part 9 of 10 in this series, so I've got 5 ways for you to make money online tonight. I'll have 5 more next week, and then that'll be it. So you'll have, all in total, through these 10 webinars, 50 different ways that you can start making money online. And many of them, guys, you can start today. Okay? Just takes a little bit of effort, and remember, it all comes down to how badly you want it. How much do you want to make your online business succeed? Okay? Because you could literally take any of these and make them work for you. If you've got the drive, if you've got the motivation behind you to make it happen. Okay, so let's take a look at tonight's 5 ways to make money online. Number 41. You can host paid memberships. Now, for this, you're going to establish a broad community with a steady stream of traffic to get to know what interests your readers and what does not through your blog. After that, you begin offering paid memberships. The blog itself can still be free, but a reader with a paid membership status can read more in-depth articles or access a consistent flow of other special features, creating a sense of exclusivity. Okay? Similar to what I was mentioning a little while ago with your over-delivering. Giving your elite customers, your VIP customers, that VIP pass, their limited access. Okay? This is a great idea. A lot of people do this. There's a great product. I'm going to do a little plug here because I've been using this software for now going on 4 years. It's called MemberWing. MemberWing. And what it is, basically, it's a very, very unique, and it's got a lot to it, is what the words I'm trying to say. It's a plugin for WordPress, and what it does is it basically turns your regular WordPress blog or website into a membership site. You can choose specific areas of your site that have access to only specific membership levels. So you could have, let's say, if you go with the bronze, silver, and gold level memberships, you can have as many levels as you want. But if you have, say, 3 levels of membership, people would pay for that on a monthly basis, a weekly basis, whatever you decide, twice a year, whatever it is. They pay for that membership, and that gets them access to certain parts of your blog. So the general public and everybody else gets access to the basics. They can go on, they can read your posts, they can comment, and so on and so on. But let's say, for instance, you have a members forum as part of your blog. You can have it so that someone has to have paid for this certain level of membership in order to access that segment of your site. Okay? And like I say, I've been using MemberWing for a few years now, and it's worked great for me. It's got lots of different features. You can even set it up so that if someone is reading one of your blog posts, it will show them, let's say, a third of the post, and in order for them to read the remainder of the post, they have to log in and pay, a nominal fee, like $1 or something like that, to read the rest of that post. And you can literally set that up on every post on your blog. Okay? Now just imagine if you have people visiting your blog, reading your posts. Let's say you get 100 people a day, just for a round number, and you charge $1 for each of those people to remain there and continue reading your blog post. That's $100 a day. Okay? So, something to consider. Having a paid membership site entirely, or just a portion of your site, whatever it might be. And please look into memberwing.com, and it's an awesome program and it'll work great for you. Number 42, using YouTube and selling fan gear. What's that all about? Well, if you have your own products, you can use YouTube to create videos to make sales. Now, we all know this, but alternatively, some companies are using YouTube to sell fan gears, which are a hit on YouTube. Okay, so, it could be the latest film that comes out, the hottest sports team, the hottest football or hockey team, whatever it might be at that particular time. You can set yourself up as an affiliate and sell this fan gear to people that honestly they go nuts for. Here's another one, NASCAR. It's just out of control. People just go crazy for this stuff. But anyway, setting yourself up as an affiliate, you can very easily and very effectively use YouTube, create videos about this gear, and make sales on it. Okay? So try that one out. Number 43 is Fiverr.com. Now, there's at least, 3 or 4 previous webinars where I've mentioned Fiverr.com. Okay, but I thought I should make it one of the 50 ways to make money online, because it is so awesome and you can really make a great living from it, guys, if you work hard enough. So Fiverr.com, please make note, Fiverr.com. Make $5 for every offer you make on Fiverr. Fiverr is an innovative freelance and networking website that allows you to buy or sell all kinds of stuff for $5. Unlike other freelance websites that require you to have practical skills in industries such as writing, web design, or coding, you can offer just about any kind of service called gigs on Fiverr. Now, that's not to say that you can't do web design, coding, writing, all those kinds of things. Yes, you certainly can. You can offer your services as a writer, as a web designer, doing coding, whatever it might be. All that technical stuff is very much a part of Fiverr. But you can also offer a gig where you sing happy birthday to somebody wearing a bunny suit. Okay, you record it, they purchase that from you for $5, and you send them the file, you send them the video. I've used Fiverr several times for many things. A lot of the stuff I've used it for are, say, my video intros, like that little intro that I have at the beginning of the webinar. I got that from Fiverr. It literally cost me $5 to get that done. I just sent the person my logo. They did the rest. I think I got it back in about 2 or 3 days. And it's great. It's a high definition video that I can add to any of my videos as an intro. You can have an outro. People will write jingles for you, whatever the case may be. Okay? You can also do things like purchasing traffic, purchasing likes on Facebook, purchasing followers on Twitter, whatever it might be. Just about literally anything you can think of, you could probably get on Fiverr.com. So not only check it out for yourself in building your online business for things like, writing, designing, coding, that kind of thing, but consider your own skills and how you might be able to offer a gig for other people to purchase on Fiverr. Something that you're good at, let people know and offer it up for them. Okay? Almost there. Number 44, sell your crafts online. Now you can sell your handmade wares and crafts online. There are many sites that let you have your own online store to showcase your items for free. However, you probably do have to pay a fee to list an item. Once your item sells, you need to pay a percentage of the commission to the website, which let you open your online store on their server. Now there's no limit to how much you can charge, and what you earn is based on how your crafts sell. Now this is something that my wife personally does. She uses a site called Etsy.com, and it's great. It's literally just that. It's an online store that you can advertise and let people know about, and you can offer your crafts that you make on that store online. So people just visit the store. If they like what they see, you put up an image of it. You could do a video of it, whatever you like. And if people like it, they can click on it and purchase it right there. And then you have to take care of shipping and handling and all that kind of thing, if it's an actual physical product, of course. But it's a great way for crafters to get the word out. Like, many of them take advantage of craft shows and so forth that are in their general area geographically, but this literally opens it up to the entire world. So anybody can see your stuff and purchase it. So that's something else. If you're crafty at all, get into something like that. Finally tonight, something called Microsoft Research Panel. Very simple. You can get paid from Microsoft for providing feedback on their products. So if you're interested in that, if you are a techie kind of a person and you are into different software and stuff like this, check out, do a search for Microsoft Research Panel and take a look and see what they have to offer. You can get paid from them for just giving your feedback on their products. Okay? So there you have it, your 5 ways to make money online for tonight. Now, try at least one of these strategies soon, and you will see a gain in your online success. And with that, I want to thank you guys very much for taking part in the webinar tonight. And I hope you've learned something about over-delivering to your customers, your potential customers, your long-lasting customers, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter whether you're just in the process of building a list, if you've already got a lot of people on your team, doesn't matter. You should always be over-delivering. Remember to under-promise and over-deliver. Okay? One other thing I wanted to mention, a couple things actually. Down in the bottom right corner of the presentation, all night you've been seeing buildyoursuccessonline.com. That is my blog. I'd encourage you to go check it out. I do new blog posts literally every weekday, and I've got links there to my videos, other great products that I promote, affiliate products that you can take advantage of. And you can also grab my free report at any time. Get on my list and you'll get all this stuff for free, and I can help you to build your success online. One other thing I want to mention is my Facebook group, and that is called Frustrated Online Marketers. And it's a place for frustrated online marketers to gather and share their ideas as we all work to build our success online. So check that out if you're on Facebook, Frustrated Online Marketers. It's a great group, It's a closed group, so it's kind of exclusive access only. So send me a request, and chances are I'll accept it and let you into the group, and you can take part. You're welcome to post in certain areas in the group your links to your offers. You can post your blog post links, you can post your videos, your photos, whatever you like. Okay? And we tend to try to help each other. If somebody's got an idea of something new they're trying, we encourage them to let the rest of the group know, and other people can give that a shot. And you can be there to kind of guide them as they work through your idea. Okay, guys, so again, thank you so much for taking part. Like I said before, this is part 9 of 10, so I'll have one more next week, and I look forward to doing that with you again. And we'll open it up now for questions and answers. So thanks again very much.